Hello, church family. So we have just come through our first big event, and some of us are beginning to wonder out loud just what it takes to invite somebody to church. Say we're having a big event, and the purpose of a big event is to give us an occasion, a reason to invite somebody to church. Well, how do you invite somebody to church? I had a conversation with Sarah Denton and a few others this past Sunday, and some great ideas were shared, and I'm going to pass a couple of them to you. It is awkward if you've never talked about your church, or if nobody even knows you attend church, or that you have a church home that you're excited about. It is awkward and feels a bit forced to all of a sudden then bring an invitation for somebody to come to church with you. So that means we've got to find ways, very intentionally, to sort of sprinkle in our lives among the people that are around us the idea that not just that we have a church home, but that we are excited about what is going on there. So that when we invite them, they make the connection that since we are excited about what is happening at our church, maybe they can come and be part of it. So how do you do that? Well, look for something that you appreciate about our church and casually bring it up in conversation. What are some of the possibilities? Well, there is youth ministry, there is children's ministry. We have a brand new church van that we are using in the community. There is community service. Some of us go to the Lord's Diner to serve. Others go with the Good Samaritan Saturday team every third Saturday of the month to serve in the community. We have a great choir, a beautiful sanctuary. We have children that go out into the community to serve. They have just returned from Westminster Woods, and they're going to tell us about their experiences. All of these are examples of things that are going on here that are good and life-giving. Just grab any of them. Maybe you are in worship and the choir performs a wonderful song that touches you and blesses you. Bring that up the next week at work, and might say something like, wow, this past Sunday our choir sang an anthem called The River of Judea, and that just was awesome. I had goosebumps. That was just great. Really? Yeah, it was. And that's it. There is no invitation yet. You're just talking about things that you're excited about. And as we get closer to our next big event, in this case Easter Sunday, then you are ready to make a formal invitation to a friend or a colleague, because you have sort of been talking about church even though you have not intentionally invited them. So that's one way of going about that work of inviting. Just start talking casually about things you're excited about or things you are involved with in our church. Another way of doing the same thing is through Facebook. You can use Facebook. If you have a Facebook page, simply go to our church's Facebook page, Pittsburgh Presbyterian Church, and like that page, which means that everything that we post on that page will show up on your page. Go ahead and share that with your friends. Maybe you make a comment on it, post it, share it with your friends. And in this way, all your friends will know that you have a church home and you're excited about what is happening there. And this way, when you invite them, it's not entirely awkward. So those are two ideas that you can use, just casual conversation and also through Facebook. There's a third way. I have a stack of books sitting here. This is called Unbinding the Gospel. Unbinding the Gospel. It's an amazing book. It's a 40-day devotional book divided into 40 sections that really gets into the whole idea of what it means to have a relationship with Christ, what it means to take account of it, and where to get the energy and the focus to share that good news with other people. If you're interested in this book, perhaps for Lent, let me know. There are several here. I can loan you one. You can work through it and bring it back when you are done. So that's a little introduction on how to invite others, how to lay the groundwork, and perhaps go about making the connections so that you can invite others to our next big event, which will be, of course, on Easter Sunday. God bless you. Keep up the good work.